Ishmaels. What is no more Ishmaels? It is saying that I refuse to create any more illegitimate promises that God intended for me to have. So often we go around creating our own Ishmael, like Abraham did with Hagar, because Sarah persuaded him into that, because they felt like their time was running out. Listen, I know sometimes you get discouraged because God has not answered you in the time you see fit. I know it seems like it's delayed, but it's not denied. I know it seems like it's taking forever for God to fulfill what he said. But don't get into this place where you allow yourself to get in the way, to where you go and start creating a relationship, creating a ministry, creating your business, when God is not fully approved of it, when God is not in your corner on it. You need God behind your back all in what you do. And if you start creating an Ishmael, you are guaranteed to fall short every time. No more Ishmaels. No more Ishmaels for your life. Make a decision. Make it a goal. Make it a concentrated effort that, hey, listen, I'm not going to let no more of my ways get in the way of what God has for my life. I'm no longer going to allow these things that I create my life to be in, that I create my own self a part of, that I bring on my own drama to my life. Because the more I keep trying to do it, the less God is not approved of it. And you don't want to have to deal with some unnecessary healing because you wanted an Ishmael, because you wanted your Isaac now. You don't want to deal with any unnecessary angers when you could have dealt with the things that God was trying to deal with had you waited on him. You don't want to have to deal with any unnecessary fears of brokenness or trust, because all those things come with your Ishmael situation. All those things come with things when you're not willing to wait on God, when you're not willing to be patient in the things of God, when you're not willing to allow God to have his perfect work in us, because the way we feel like things are going, time is running out. Time is running short. I don't have enough information. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough of this and that. And then we go and start sleeping with our Hagars. Don't go sleep with your Hagar when God has already given you a promise with your Sarah. Sarah is already in place. Sarah is already in position. Even though Sarah may not be as young as you thought she was, your Sarah situation, it does not mean that Sarah can't produce. Somebody will catch that later. Just because Sarah is old don't mean Sarah can't produce. Because Sarah is carrying your promise. Sarah is carrying your promise. Therefore, make your Isaac with your Sarah. Let the situation, even though it's old and delayed, don't ever deny the fact that God can use your what you call cut out, what you call done with, what you call finito. God has already said this is where your promise is. Just because it's old and it does not feel like it can produce like it once did, does not mean that God will not use it for his glory. God likes to take the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. He'll take your Sarah and produce your Isaac, instead of you running quickly to your Hagar to make an Ishmael. Make a decision in yourself. No more Ishmaels. No more time for that. No more time for illegitimacy in my life. Go forward in your Isaac. Live with your Sarah and live the promise God has created your life to have. Have an awesome day on today.